Hey everyone, I'm Basanta from Smart Tech Guide. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of tips for the Google Home speakers. If you're using Google Home speaker or Google Assistant on your speaker, for example, Google Home Mini, Google Home Max, and Google Nest Hub, whatever you call, these are the same thing basically in the backend device setting. And if you are using third-party speaker that has Google Assistant built in, then this setting applied to those speaker as well. Please go to YouTube, then search for Smart Tech Guide, all in same without space. Then you will find my channel. This is my channel on the first line. Please subscribe and then click on the bell icon next to subscribe and select all to get the notification of all my future videos. So first of all, we need to go to the Google Home app on your mobile device. This Google Home app is available for Android and iPhone both devices. So just go to the Google Home app, and from there you can directly go from device specific, or you can go from general setting and find the devices. Find your devices, and then from there you can go. It's same thing. Let me go from the original home screen and then go to the setting. From here on the gear icon, you'll land the same page. After that, scroll all the way down. You will see couple of things like duo calling, remove voice match, remove device, these kind of things. On top of that, there is YouTube setting restrictions. If you click on that, it will show two different settings. One for the basically for music and videos, and another is for the TV content. And sometimes you have kids on your home, you have parents on your home. In that case, you may not want adult content, like if you watch alone or with your friends. But with parents and kids, it's not easy to watch adult content. You can turn that off, this setting. So these two settings help you avoid the adult content on YouTube TV as well as music and videos. And there are few more settings that remove voice match. For example, if you added some guest on your Google Home device and you want to remove the voice match for that person, you can do that by going here, and you can remove your own voice as well, but that's not necessary most of the time. And if you have Google Nest device, the display devices, you can have ultrasound sensing that allows you to the speaker to be able to recognize you when you are nearby. For example, you came from office to home, then when you enter the home, it will recognize you, and then it will display some weather or time, those kind of information. And personal result is depending on your usage. If you want personal use case, that's okay, but if you are using on the living room where anyone can access, it's not recommended. And few other things is, if you want to get up to date on the firmware updates and new features, turn on the preview program, and then you'll get the latest build from the Google. So latest features that are still being tested and it's not into the mass users, you'll still get it little bit early. It's not full beta program, but it's still a little above beta and below or before the public release. You can have different kind of accessibility and settings like screen reader and start and end sound. I prefer to have start and end sound, but this screen reader is only available for the display device. It has to have display to read the screen. So if you have display device and if you have someone in your home that cannot read well, and then they can have screen reader. And you can set a default speaker. Let's say if you have multiple Google Home device, you can set one speaker to the default or one TV to the default, depending on your usage. If you want a bedroom speaker or bedroom TV, then you can assign that as a default. Or if you are passing most of the time on the living room, you can set that default. And most of the other things you probably already know. Digital well-being is kind of like how long and how much time you want to engage and spend on these kind of smart devices. You can set that using this digital well-being. And equalizer for the sound, bass and treble, those kind of things. And you can create a group. For example, you want to play same song on the multiple speaker. In that case, just create a group and then assign multiple speakers to a single group, so that you can play a single songs to a specific group. Or you can also play songs to entire bedroom or entire home, that kind of things. That's pretty much it is. Thank you for watching.